All right, today's math lesson, we are going to be learning two shapes. One shape is called a pentagon, and the second shape is called a hexagon. You might already know these shapes, but we're going to dive into them using our vocabulary words, which is vertex, side, and angle. So we're going to start with the word pentagon, and a pentagon is a five-sided shape. So the cool thing with these words is they come from Greek languages, and the word penta means five. So really, when we're saying pentagon, we're saying five gone. So it is a five-sided shape. Penta means five. So any five-sided shape, this is the normal one you will usually see. It looks like a baseball. It's the baseball, not the diamond, but like the plates. So you will see a lot of five-sided shapes. This is the most normal one you will see. What I'm going to show you to do is how to find the vertices, so the vertex points, the sides, and the angles. So the pentagon, five-sided shape, I'm going to show you where all the vertices are. So remember, the vertices are the sides of the shape. So how many do we have in a pentagon? We have five. So five vertices. Okay, now we're going to find our sides. How many sides does this pentagon have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many sides does a pentagon have? 5. Good. And then the last vocabulary word, the last thing we're going to find on our pentagon is how many angles it has. Remember, the angles are on the inside of the shape. So how many angles does a pentagon have? 5. Don't mind my handwriting, it's pretty crazy writing like this. So penta means 5, so that should tell you pentagon, 5 sides, is going to have 5 vertices, 5 sides, 5 angles. It's a 5-sided shape, so all the numbers should be 5. The next one we're going to look at is a hexagon. Same thing with the word hexagon. This word is derived from a Greek language, and the word hexa means 6. So any 6-sided shape is a hexagon. This one right here, I'm not the best at drawing, but it is the most usual, common one that you're going to see. So first I'm going to show you how many vertices a hexagon has. Can anyone guess how many there are? Hexa? 6. Let's see. So how many vertices do we have? 6. Now I want to find how many sides we have on the hexagon. How many do we have? 6. And then the last one is the angles. Remember, we find angles inside our shapes. So 6 angles. All right, so today's lesson was just talking about pentagon and hexagons. So you're probably wondering why we're going over 2D shapes right now. Well, this is going to bring us into 3D shapes. We as teachers know you already know these shapes, but we're diving deeper into our vocabulary words with these two-dimensional shapes and eventually 3D shapes. They're called attributes, how a shape looks and how many vertices, sides, and angles they have. That's how they look. That's their attributes. So when we're talking about 2D shapes, you can use the word attributes. You can use the word vertex or vertices, sides, and angles. So again, after this lesson, you can create your own shapes and find how many vertices, sides, and angles they have. You can mark them up just like we did here. After doing that, you will have a math journal to do. And what you're doing is building 5-sided shapes, so which are called pentagons, and building 6-sided shapes. So you're gonna have to create your own and then label it and find those vocabulary words, find the vertices, the angles, and the sides. And then you're gonna have to tell me how a 5-sided shape is different than a 6-sided shape. So this is page 197. I want you to fill this out, and then you can upload a picture of this into Portfolio to show me your work. If you have any questions, let me know.